Alright guys, guess where I am? I'm gonna give you 2 seconds. No, we're not there. I'm gonna give you 2, oh, it's in the title. You already know where I am. But we're back for the first time in the Philippines since our very first visit like 3 years ago now. It was in 2022, in around this time in 2022, 3 years, oh my gosh. Anyway, we've got some things to do, we just arrived, but we're here to make videos for my first channel. If you don't know what my first channel is, I'll leave it in the description bar below. So we do have some time around making those videos to go out and show you kind of like the things that we're doing, but because we just got here, I need to go get my SIM card. So we're gonna do that now, head to the shops, get a SIM card and a coffee. I think it's about to rain, there's a lot of wind. All right, let's go. Okay, we're just at the store to get a SIM card, and
this is who we went with last time over here, and it was really.
How do you know that? How do you remember?
Good. Yeah, it's just smart to remember those sorts of things.
Oh, you smarty pants. Oh, it's the place is called Smart. You're so smart. Anyway, apparently we went with them last time we were in the Philippines. My memory has about a 6-month cap, so this was 3 years ago. So anyway, I'm excited. I have no data, so I'm just sitting here waiting. Michael though has a whole of flight eSIM, so he gets to sit there and use his data to check my YouTube comments. So on that note, if you're traveling and you want to use an eSIM, you can use my whole of flight link in the description bar below, or use code Josie for 5% off your next whole of flight eSIM.
And do we load the data on the app or something?
It comes with a load card already, 100 pesos.
So if you don't want an eSIM, which, you know, it depends on what you want to do. Sometimes we get physical SIMs. A lot of the time we get eSIMs. It really does depend on your situation. But the one at the airport was like 1,499 pesos. And this one for when you come into a store, when we're topping up, it's going to be like 499 or 599 pesos. And then I think it's like 100, she said, to
no,
activate.
No, it's 150 pesos. We're going to pay like 450 total for this,
That's what I just said.
Okay.
It's the packages she gave were like $400, $500, and then 100 to activate. So it's going to cost like 400 or 500. Whereas in the airport it was 1,500. So you save heaps of money by coming here and doing this. If you don't, you know, to be honest, eSIMs are my number one choice. No, not choice. They're the number one tack. Because you can get it when you land, right? I haven't had data for a day and a half, like it's annoying. But if you, the secondary hack I have is to coming into an actual store instead of getting it at the airport. What's the use case, if you want to tell them?
It's all good, I'll wait.
Well, now's the time.
I just want to bother people. The use case is when you're crossing borders or you're flying in, or when you go into a country where it's not like a drastic cost saver. The Philippines is, if you're also just coming on like a 10-day holiday, then don't waste a day of your time doing this.
Exactly.
Get an eSIM. Like, it's going to cost you slightly more, but
like Michael got an eSIM to get here, so he had it to get off the plane, and you can use that to like, this is the big ad, but I guess we're just telling you.
Well,
but
it's
like,
not an ad.
Yeah, no, it feels like an ad. It probably feel like an ad. I'm just saying. I'm just talking to you guys now, but. He got to get us the like grab when we got here, the money conversion and all of that stuff.
Talk to the
host of the Airbnb, all because he had an eSIM when he arrived on the plane and I didn't. And I'm just sitting here like,
yeah.
All right, I got the SIM cards, so now we have to go back and put them on. And on the way home, I'd like a coffee from that first coffee place.
You definitely want to go back to the same coffee place?
That looked good. It was on the way home. Last time we came to the Philippines, I was struggling so hard to find coffee. We found this one place in Makati and it went off on my YouTube video, but we weren't staying in this area. This is like the rich area. This is BGC, so there must just be more coffee shops around here. Also, when we came, it was like spicy cough time, so I guess things have changed. Anyway, Michael said that the first that we went through didn't have good rating, so we're gonna go somewhere else. But yeah, this is BGC. So BGC is the really upper class, upper scale, very expensive part of Manila. Last time we came here, we didn't stay here. It was just so far out of the budget. But this time we treat ourselves and we were like, look, we just need to be in easy accessible places to where we're filming. I digress. So we're here. What's up? Shake Shack. I can't do it. Yeah. Maybe another day. Maybe another day. we have this rule with ourselves where every time we see Shake Shack, we eat Shake Shack, and it's happened like 5 times. We had it once in Dubai.
We've literally had it less than a handful of times.
Once in Dubai, once in Singapore.
And I'm done now.
And one other time in, was it Abu Dhabi?
What happened was in Abu Dhabi, hey Jimny, what happened is
Jimny!
in Abu Dhabi we had it twice in like 3 days, which is like consequently like 4th and 5th time ever having it.
And we just can't.
And we were just like, okay, done now.
Yeah, done. Anyway, so this is a very upper scale.
Oh,
yeah.
We say whenever we see Shake Shack we have it because like we had never seen it before and we saw it for the first time in Dubai because it's not in Australia.
Okay, so this is the most like upper like part of the Philippines, let alone Manila. And yeah, so when you see this is a very affluent area. You've got heaps of beautiful trees and greenery throughout the city, a whole bunch of like very fancy buildings, corporate buildings, and all of that all through this suburb, this area. And like I said, last time we didn't stay here, we stayed in Makati. So this is a very different experience this time to when we came last time, but yeah. The thing that I do like about the BGC is that there is park space and like exercise space and like chill space like quite often. And when we came in last night, we came in quite late. I think it was, I don't even remember, 9-10 o'clock, and everyone was out because it was cooler at night, getting their steps in, walking around the city centre, and I loved that. So is that coffee? Yeah, let's go there. That looks good.
I'll wear it here.
Hi, can I please have an iced Americano, please? Yeah, a big size, this one, with lots of ice.
Sure.
Yes, it's hot. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day. Let's go. Well, I am pleasantly surprised with the coffee shops here this time. Although, again, we're in BGC. I don't know what it was like last time we didn't stay here. Cool.
Yeah.
I have no hair. Can you take maybe the camera for a second? Oh, careful. But yeah, now we're gonna go, I think, back home because we have to put our SIM cards in, and we were gonna get lunch, but maybe we'll wait on that.
No, we're not that hungry. We slept in a bit.
We slept in a bit.
We were tired.
And I've got a main channel video going up, so a big video on my large channel, and we have to go home and get like ready for that. That's going up tomorrow. So if you're not subscribed, go subscribe to my big channel. I'll leave it linked in the description bar below. It's called Josie Lifts Things.
Stop bragging.
Shush. So last time we were here, obviously we stayed in a different area of town, and it left a lot to be desired, let's put it that way, which is totally fine, because if I'm being honest with you, we actually enjoy that. So this isn't like how we really like, we like some grit, and this is like not grit.
Our main actually reason for staying in BGC was that they have got fibre internet here now. So a big issue that we couldn't come to.
Right with the door.
Yeah, that we couldn't come to really in the past was that we couldn't work online properly because there was no signal and bad internet.
So I told you that we were coming to this the Philippines to do videos for my large channel, and to do that I need really super fast internet, because otherwise I can't upload my videos, my footage to my editor, and he needs to start the edit. So anyway, I digress. This is why we're here, is because it, like Michael just said, it actually has really fast internet, and it was just no negotiation. So this is the hotel that we got, and it's expensive.
That, by the way.
It's expensive. What?
Just the fact that we were here 2 years ago and we were in parts 3 years ago. In parts of like El Nido, for example, you had to go stand in the corner of the room to get 1 bar of 3G reception.
Yeah.
And now they've got to the point where BGC, which didn't have the internet then, now has 500 up and down fibre.
Yeah, that is pretty crazy.
It's coming along so fast here in the Philippines. It's growing so quickly.
And anyway, so this is Airbnb, so inflated prices. It's not a cheap price. It's $100, 99 Australian a night, which I think is like 60
US.
60?
Yeah.
I have Wi-Fi. Oh, hell yeah. 63.50 US a night for this. So it's not large, it's a studio, but you've got a little, well, I would make this a coffee bar if I lived here. Kitchen, so some places to cook. We've got all the rubbish there from coming in last night. This is the bathroom, so a very simple bathroom, very simple shower, although pretty fancy, I must add. With, this is the holy grail, our washing machine because we've got clothes to wash. We came here with not many clothes and all of them basically need washing. And then you've got a place to sit, TV, 2 beds, which is great because that fits Michael and that fits me. And then we've got...
Well, yeah, a lot of the places I did notice were double beds, which is too small for the 2 of us.
Oh, yeah. Not just because we're big, I like my space when I sleep and I don't want him to touch me, so we need to be very apart.
We're both a very much good night and face couple.
And don't touch me, put your leg on your side.
Yeah.
And you've got a little makeup desk, and then this is the living room. And this actually, if you had kids, I don't know if this is relevant, it folds out. So you'd have, really, if you were a parent, I guess, you'd have parents, kid. Could work. All right, so that's the house. That's the $100 a night room tour. And this is BGC. Again,
the location's awesome.
This is so different to my last trip. Like, oh, fancy little pool thing there as well. I'm missing my stay in Makati a little bit, but I'm like also like happy to indulge right now with a little bit of like luxury as well. So, yeah.
If we didn't specifically have work to do, I would have suggested to go stay in Makati anyway, but we just need the internet. There's no other way around it.
One more little plug. My video that's going up tomorrow is already up for my members. So if you'd like to be a member, my Patreon is linked in the description bar below. And you can sign up and be a part of the membership. You can get some videos early and you get access to a members only chat in my Discord group. Okay, bye. I've got to do some work. Okay, so it's the next day and Michael's just going to get a haircut here in the Philippines. He went to a really good barber before and it was in Makati last time we were here.
In the suburbs.
In the suburbs, and it was actually such a good haircut, but it's actually a grab right away and we don't really want to catch a grab today, so we're just going to go somewhere a bit more local, right?
Absolutely.
After you.
We don't walk in vlogging to the barber shop.
Oh, you don't want to do... Okay.
No. Some blokes don't want to be...
Alright.
You didn't get it.
Hold on, guys.
It's an escape.
Michael, it's boys' things. Look at you, handsome. Looks good.
Yeah. He was just extra special care.
So this is like the high street, I guess, of BHC. We're going to Pancake House because I haven't eaten all day and it's like 6 p.m. Now it's like 5. And you can see you've got all these massive brands, Fila, Puma, Starbucks, whatever, Adidas, Nike, whatever. It's raining though, it's about to rain.
It's a beautiful day as well right now.
Yeah, it's
still nice in the rain right now.
And I'm going to Pancake House. I don't know what they have, but I'm hungry.
Talk about it.
My pancakes?
Yeah.
And my drinks and stuff.
Cool.
This is where we walked through the first time we came here. I remember getting a coffee somewhere. I don't remember where exactly.
It's actually...
Is it there? Actually, wasn't it here? Sunny's?
Yeah, it was right
Which is funnily enough because I just saw a Sunny's cafe in the mall that's attached to us. That's literally where we had coffee like 3 years ago here.
Is that the exact one?
Yeah, that's it. That's literally it. And now they've got like sunglasses at the front and stuff. That's it for sure. Yeah, I remember it.
Yeah, they have 3 of these that look identical that are across here, but this must be the one we came
because it was across the road from TGI Fridays, I remember that. Anyway, this is very fancy, very upscale, lots of high-end stores and stuff, and very, very, very fancy. It's literally like I could just be walking down a street in Sydney, which is just like crazy. It feels like Singapore, feels like some outdoor luxury mall in Australia, except it's gonna rain. So we're gonna try and get home as quickly as we can. We're a little bit of a walk away, so we're gonna hurry up a little bit. But yeah, you got everything. Birkenstock store, sunglasses, Krispy Kremes, everything. Ice studio, so some electronics. Very fancy in BGC, very, very fancy. Which is so interesting because it's very stark difference to some of the surrounding suburbs. Like Manila doesn't look like this. This is only this one section, and it's not like the other places and how like most of the population here live, unfortunately. So.
But I would say if you're planning on coming on holiday here and it's your first time, this is a great base as long as you do get out and see things in the city.
In saying that, if it depends on your budget, our first time here, we couldn't afford to stay here. Alright, he's gonna go looking back. Alright, well, the Philippines honestly was a bit of a fail. I'll explain it in the next video, but we have had to leave kind of earlier than expected, and some things kind of like changed and the plans changed. We came here with a plan of filming 2 videos here for my main channel, and it hasn't worked that way. And like I said, I'll explain more in the next video, but that's all we kind of had time to do. And the reason for that is because we were filming for my main channel basically the entire time that we were here in the Philippines, and it was really, really good. I'm not going to spoil it too much because, like I said, I've got a main channel video coming out, and if you want to see it, I'll leave the main channel linked below. But it's really, really interesting, and I think it's a side of the Philippines that maybe you don't always see, and I love obviously making videos like that, but we had some really beautiful experiences. I'll show you a little sneak peek. We went into a charity, we volunteered our time. There was such beautiful kids there, and they were so lovely, saying hello to us and welcoming us, and I handed out some food, and we as volunteering while I was making a video there. And yeah, it was really, really, really good. I think we're gonna have a good video for the main channel, but unfortunately that's all we kind of had time for. And now we've had to leave. A lot easier than planned. And honestly, like, I was so excited to spend, like, we were going to spend like 3 weeks here, well, in the Philippines, and we were going to leave Manila and we're going to go to some of the islands and do like kind of like half work, half travel, and like the old days. And it hasn't worked out. So please, if you have any suggestions for Philippines islands, we definitely want to come back. Like, yeah, we've had to leave. You'll find out in the next video, but we were there for a great cause and it was a great time. So I'm going to leave it here, but I'll see you in the next one and I'll explain to you why we left. Bye.